Hello, this video is dedicated to overtaking by Hugh Hartrick. Hello everybody, after a week I have decided to have another go on the PS4. This is the Dragon Trail circuit. I'm in a front wheel drive Golf, so lots of understeer and just trying it out again. Here we go. It's only a quick two lap majiggy. And here we go. These rolling starts, I hate them. Immediately I take control and skid straight into the barrel. That's a great bit of skill. It takes practice to do this properly. Most people would just go around the corner, not me. So my real reason for doing this was to get a bit of experience points so I can level up, whilst sorting out a few little things like braking. I was finding that in an earlier stream that I was doing that. Back end was going on me when I was braking in what I thought was a straight line. On this long straight, where I managed to get myself all the way to the back and gapped by everybody, I realised that I wasn't holding my controller straight. I'm using the motion controller so I can use it like a steering wheel. So sorted that out nicely. While you're watching that, I'd just like to thank my sponsor, Hugh Hartrick Enterprises, the Wee Scotsman. I am Andrew Marr, not the famous one, so you can call me Roo. Here we go, getting into it like we should be doing. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I took that corner quite well. I was quite pleased with this. Bit of control, bit of understeer on the way out, but not too bad. Managed to feather the throttle, and off we go after the rest of them. Now, in this, I did discover that my overtaking method could possibly be called robust. Now, I have seen other people do this in the streams. I've seen Mr. Hartrick do this in the streams. And if you're wondering who I'm talking about Hugh Hartrick, the host and inventor of the Car Sim and Race Driver Show. Now, my braking. Normally, that particular entrance would have me sideways, very nicely and happily power sliding, really. Well, not power sliding, it's not power sliding, is it? Because you're on the brakes, idiot. But I didn't that time because of what I'd worked out on the home straight. But here we go. Now, getting the braking right into this corner, I always brake too late. Like here, but it's alright, there's a Ferrari in the way. He's my brakes. I love having an indestructible car in these things. So, no longer in 20th. Boom, get out of the way. What's that song? Ooh, bitch, get out of the way. Get out. Anyway. Very, very nice that I'd worked out in my previous attempts last weekend how to get through these series of chicanes. You've got to turn in early to this one. Don't go too fast, turn in early, and then you can do this. Again, Mr. Hartrick showed me that because I watched him on his stream going round and round on this electronic circuit. Up to 14th, halfway round the lap, or nearly one lap, isn't it? 13th, 12th, 11th. Getting the braking right on this one. Now, of course, it tightens. Nice little early apex, but of course, then you end up washing that. But I did okay. I'm quite pleased with that. So, in 11th, soon to be 10th. Apart from my swinging to the back of this Nissan. I've complained so often. In fact, me and Jonathan Sutherland, we were the stewards on one of Hugh's best and favourite streams, where he was just bashing his way past people, going through Eau Rouge. He's gone again, another one. I can't believe in a Golf I'm going past an NSX. Whatever. All rally driving. Yeah, me and John were stewards, and we decided that, well, I personally decided, in a French accent, that Hugh was fine, because to get around Eau Rouge and successfully up Radion at Spa, you need a couple of cars to bounce off of. Yes, screwed that up. But I'm after a French car, so come on, I'll have you V6 Clio, or whatever you are, Clio 182. So as you can see in this one, I messed up. I was braking as I was going around that little bend, and you can see the back end's going. That's just because I've not got the steering wheel straight and it unsettles the rear. When I get better and I can play around with it. Typical BMW M3, get out of the way, fatso. So they're just in the way. This is set on intermediate, by the way, so the AI, apart from being more dirty than me, frankly, isn't as easy as beginner like it was last week. Leveled up and opened up a few more of these tracks. Quite pleased with this one. Didn't really hit him hard, just nudged him out of the way. A bit more rally driving. But he didn't catch me up because he's rubbish. He's basically a German Volkswagen Beetle with a bigger engine. Got this one, I'm very pleased with this. No one in the way, no messing up. Wish I could have got out there. Yeah, didn't do so well on this one though, you see, I needed to be wider out. But because I'm indestructible, I got to bounce around. And what's that, a Yaris GR, very powerful turbo nutter 4-wheel drive thing. Now, I'm in 4th, very soon to be in 3rd. And I cannot believe that in 2 laps I went from 40 seconds down from in last, to winning by a 600th of a, not winning by 600ths of a second. Maybe if I hadn't tapped that last goal. So there you go, this is my second series stream with a bit of audio. I did quite well there, I think. Thanks for listening. Bye.